What's up, guys? It's your girl Kayla Nay, and I'm back with another video, honey.
Waiting, had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing, didn't ever die, but I always.
So today, guys, I'm coming at y'all with a story time, and today's story time is gonna be so juicy. Oh, but I already feel in the story time once, and then malfunctions happened, and it got deleted, and then I wasn't gonna post it anyway because something else happened. But basically today I'm here to just refilm this story time, and then today I am going to upload it. So let's get in. Alright, y'all, so I might seem a little close to the camera right now, but I did move up. And I don't care. So today's story time is gonna be basically about how I let this dude play me. Basically all throughout high school. Like I was really dumb and naive. But now I bossed it, honey. Yeah, I got brains. This boy I've been talking to since freshman year. We just gonna call him Steve. Now at first when me and Steve first started talking, you feel me? We was just talking. Like on some cool stuff. It wasn't supposed to be no feelings involved or anything. So we throughout the past 4 years of high school, we kept talking. We've been talking on and off. It was always on and off. We always had an on and off relationship, and basically our relationship was always just kind of complicated. So I don't know, but let's start back to freshman year. I don't even know how me and him started talking, to be honest. I know he was in one of my classes for sure though, and then he like texted me. I think he added me on Snapchat first. I think that's what he did. He added me on Snapchat. I don't know how he got my Snapchat either. Either way, somebody added somebody. I don't add people, so he had to add me. But he added me on Snapchat, and we were just talking from there. And he doesn't want to call it talking, but we talk heavy like every day. So we were talking for a little bit. Sophomore year, I'll probably say at the end of my sophomore year is when I kind of started to like, alright, like catch feelings for him. And keep in mind, when we first started talking, I was supposed to be no feelings involved. So I was like, alright. At first, I didn't want to tell him that I had these feelings towards him. I was kind of hesitant on telling him. But then I finally came out and told him, like, hey, like, I have these emotions and feelings towards you, and I don't know how you feel about it, but like I just wanted to let you know, like I can't keep talking to you and how it affect that I have these feelings. Like it just has to be out there. That's the only way it's gonna work for me. As long as you know and we're clear on how I feel, then that's all that matters. And whatever. So he then proceeded to respond and say, I'm sorry that you feel that way and that you have these feelings and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. I didn't really know how to feel about it. It was just like, alright, whatever. So me being little dumb old me, I kept talking to him. Like I said, our relationship was on and off. It was real crazy, rocky. Like a lot of stuff happened between me and him. Like a lot. And some of the stuff I won't even mention or talk to. But after a while, so during the summer going into junior year, we started talking more, and then I had then decided that I didn't have these feelings towards him anymore. Like I was completely done, and for me it was just kind of like, well, if you don't feel the same way back, then it's just like, well, it's pointless, you know. And me personally, once I'm off somebody, I'm off. So like I might go back a few times, but like once I'm completely done, I'm done. Like there's no going back. So I finally like lost those feelings for him. I, to be honest, never had them again. They never came back up. I'd probably be lying when I say that, but They probably came up a few times because I did keep going back. Like, all right, y'all basically get what I'm trying to say. I don't even know why I'm trying to beat around the bush. But basically, after that, I decided that I didn't have those feelings towards him anymore. And then I just thought it was kind of funny because he decided to come out the blue and was like, well, now I have feelings for you. And I'm just like, all right, well, I didn't know how to feel about it. But now keep in mind, during the time me and him talking, he would always kind of treat me like his little side girl. Like, he would always have girlfriends throughout me and him talking. He was in a few relationships, and he would still be texting me while he was in relationships, and it was clear to the public that he was in a relationship, but it was like he always wanted to hide the fact that he was talking to me, and he didn't want anybody to know. He didn't want that out there. So it's just like, all right, well, that's weird, but okay. So yeah, like, I don't know, like, and I feel like, me personally, as a female, after a while, it's only so much a person could take, So yeah, but then he decided that he had those feelings towards me, and I didn't know how to feel about it. It was like, all right, well, whatever. So it was like kind of a whatever response. So after that, we then continued to keep talking. Like, nothing major really happened. We just continued to keep talking or whatever, doing what we was doing, and so we were still talking. He had his few little relationships, had his few little girlfriends, whatever, and after a while he started to become a little bit possessive. And he would always like it was to points where he would be like threatening me. Like, I took the threat serious, but he would like threaten me and be like, basically, if I ever talked to another guy or did anything with another guy, he killed me and this and that and that. And I'm like, all right, whatever. Because like at this point, I should talk to another guy because you're not taking me serious. And I felt like at that point I was then being played with, and I had my emotions played with and whatever. But so let's fast forward because, y'all, this story is so stressful. But let's fast forward to, let's start this year. So now I'm a senior. Just keep in mind, I am a senior in high school. This is my last year of high school. So as I say, about 3.5 years, whatever. In the beginning, it's still the beginning of the year, kind of. School started in September, rolling. Well, now I guess we could say we're in December. So anyway, but this boy is messy. He's always been messy. He's always been sloppy about everything, and I guess this year, like, I was just fed up and I was just tired of dealing with his crap, and he would like still like text me and be like, it was to a point where he was telling me like, oh, I love you and this and that and that. And I will try to put screenshots in the end of the video, but yeah, it was to a point where he was telling me like, oh yeah, I love you and this and this and that. But let's fast forward. So I guess at this point he had a new girl, and we had our homecoming dance, October 11th, I believe it was. October 11th because I think my mom's birthday was the day after. But we had our homecoming dance that night, and he bought some girl from a different school. And I think it's really kind of funny because this girl, literally, pretty sure her name is the same as mine, just with two more letters in the front, but her name is the same as mine. That's weird, but like, alright. But yeah, so fast forward to homecoming. He bought this girl from a different school, and I asked him about her, and he kind of just like denied her. It's like, oh, like, I don't know who you're talking about. I didn't bring anybody. I was there by myself. And was like, okay, I know you're lying. I know you're lying. So let's fast forward to like that weekend, not that weekend, but the next weekend after that. Also, my other friend had came. Um, I work with her. And her boyfriend goes to my school, so she came as his date, and I work with her. So one night we was at work, and her boyfriend works at my job too. So one night we was all at work, and we was also in the kitchen, and I kind of knew he was lying about the girl, so I did like, and I knew that that was her best friend. So when we was at work, I mentioned it to her, like I said it to be smart, and I knew she would kind of go back and say something, and I guess she did exactly what I thought. So she went back and said something to her friend, I guess, and the next thing you know, excuse me, I'm sorry. And next thing you know, he's blowing my phone up, and he's just like, "Why are you telling people we talked? When did we ever talk? And this and that, and this and that." And he's like, "You always lying," and like just going off. And I'm like, literally, I have nothing to lie for. Now, keep in mind, we always had issues in the past where like I felt like I could trust my friends to open up to them about him, and they will always go back and run their mouth. And he's just like, "Why you keep doing this? Why you keep saying stuff to people? And why you keep telling people this? And blase blase, you need to keep your mouth shut." And it was just like, alright. But now at this point, I'm kind of fed up. Like, I'm not keeping my mouth shut no more. Like, you gotta understand that you're messing up and you're in the wrong. And I feel like I feel as though whenever a guy is in a wrong, he always try to blame you and try to make you seem like the bad guy. Like, I don't know, but like he just doesn't want to accept the fact that he was wrong in the situation. So, yeah. So somehow before that, the girl found my Instagram and followed me. I thought it was weird because, like, I don't know you. How did you find me? But keep in mind, before I even knew that that was the girl who bought the homecoming, like me being a social butterfly, I am me being, cause like I'm really out there. Like I really talk to everybody and I make a lot of friends easily. Like I was dancing with her and I was talking to her and we was dancing. We was having a good time because we had that mutual friend. So, yeah, so basically at the end of the shift, at the end of the night, me and her had exchanged numbers. And like we were just talking about the situation, we were talking about him. And keep in mind, I'm not about to become close with no female over a guy. Like that just was never me. Sorry. So, we exchanged numbers, we were texting, we were talking about him, talking about the situation. And I basically told her, like, I have nothing to lie for. And then I proceeded to send this girl screenshots. But not only did I send her screenshots, I screenshotted his contact number and sent it to her. And I'm just like, this is his number. I have nothing to lie for. Like, I literally just put it all out there. I put it all on the table. I have nothing to lie for. So, but that was basically that. And he was, like, really mad. But keep in mind, that night after homecoming, he called me. He had a kickback. If some of y'all don't know what a kickback is, it's basically just the after party. But he had a kickback, and it was like 2 a.m. and he called me, waking me up, and he's like, "I want to see you," and this and that. And I'm just like, no, and I didn't want to come out. I didn't want to go see him. And if y'all know me, y'all know I do not leave the house. So he was just like, "Come on, I want to see you." And then it was like, all right, no, like I'm not coming out. And then it got to a point where he just started whining. He was like, "Please, baby, I love you. I'm sorry. Let me make it up to you for everything I done wrong. I never meant to hurt you." And this and that, and this and that. Like he was just whining. Like literally, he was whining. And I'm like, you really? First of all, it's 2 a.m. Number one, I'm tired. You sound stupid, crying on the phone. And I'm going to assume that he was drunk or something, considering he had that kickback. Yeah, but something had to happen. Like he had to drink, smoke, or something. Something was going on for him to be sitting there crying on the phone. So I mean, but that was basically that. Like at the home, like me and him, like now we don't talk at all. And I still walk past him in the hallway. And every time I walk past him, he always staring at me, and it's just like, get over it, get over yourself. Like, and I know he thinking about me. I know he do, and I know he miss me. But honestly, that's his fault. Like, first of all, you can't play a player. Baby, because I'm unplayable. You cannot play a player. Anyway. But yeah, y'all, that was basically that. It's nothing else really to the story. But besides, I let this man play me for all throughout high school. So, but that's that. Moved on to bigger and better things, wall stuff, obviously. I don't even think about him no more. I barely worry about him. It's just kind of annoying to have him always staring at me in the hallway. But then it's kind of funny at the same time because it's just like, look at him staring and he know he messed up. But y'all, that's basically that story time. And I told y'all I was going to come to y'all with this story time in my previous video. I told y'all, and I actually was going to make this story time a makeup tutorial and story time. But I ain't feel like doing all that. So, but that's basically it for today, guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure y'all get this video some likes, comment, let me know. You feel me? Share it with your friends. Be like, yo, check out this video. And yeah, so that's all for today, guys. And I will see you guys next time.